Welcome to a special edition of Gun Nuts Media on our awesome YouTube channel. Today we're going to talk about one of the most important things that you can do as a gun owner, and that's how to look good at the gun range. Remember, when you go to the gun range, it's not important to work on your skills or get better at shooting or any of those silly reasons that people who like to practice go to the gun range. No, the most important reason at the gun range is to go there and make sure that everyone else is looking at you. Now that can be accomplished in a number of ways. Obviously your wardrobe is very important, and so are the guns that you shoot. If you have a short-barreled Mosin Nagant that shoots a fireball 7 feet long, you're in good shape already. So now let's take a look at how to be a tactical gun range operator. The first step in being a tactical gun range operator and being properly prepared to impress people that you meet at the gun range is to dress correctly. The most important part of your outfit is your shirt. If you don't have a tight black t-shirt, you need to get one right now, otherwise you'll never be prepared to shoot at a public gun range. It's even better if you can find a tight black t-shirt that has the logo of some sort of firearms related company on it so that people know you are really serious about shooting. Even better is if you have a tight black t-shirt with the logo of a firearms related company on it, and that firearms related company makes a product that sucks. So that way, people know you're really, really serious about shooting and using the toughest gear that will make you a better shooter. Now, once you have your tight black t-shirt, the most important part of your outfit, you need to get a hat. Your hat should have logos on it. Your hat maybe even should have the same logo on it as the gun that you're shooting, which means you should probably get a Taurus hat or a Springfield XD hat, because those are the guns that the really smart gun range operators use. Why do they use Tauruses and XDs? Well, because they're $200 cheaper than a Glock, which means they must be better, right? No, that's not what that means at all. But anyway, so you need to get your shirt, black tactical t-shirt. Always remember, you need to get your hat. The more logos, the better. If you can stitch some logos onto the back, people will know you're really serious about shooting because you got a lot of logos on your hat. So that's a great place to start. Now once you get dressed, we've got to look at the gear that you're going to carry. And the first thing that you need to get is a gun. Now before we talk about the gun that you're going to have at the range when you're being a tactical gun range operator, we do need to talk about safety. Safety is really, really important. It actually is important. So you should get good hearing protection and good eye protection, but you don't need to spend $50, $60 to get, eye protection that was actually designed for shooting. Just buy a pair of $4 safety glasses at the local hardware store. I'm sure those will be just fine when a piece of metal jacket comes screaming back at your eye at 300 feet per second after it hit a piece of steel downrange. Nothing possibly could go wrong from that. And ear protection, you don't need to spend money to get good, proper hearing protection like something from Peltor or MSA. No, you can just get some crappy little roll-up squishies or maybe some cotton balls and stick them in there. That'll protect your hearing just as good as those crappy hardware store eyeglasses will protect your eyes from ricochets and fragments. And now that we've got all that squared away, let's talk about your gun. Now, you need to have a really good gun to be a gun range ninja. That's why I recommend the Springfield XDM. You see, it has a good grip angle. It feels like a 1911, and that good grip angle means it's better for double taps. And everyone knows that double taps are the way to put someone in the ground. Plus, you can have it in .40 Smith & Wesson or .45 ACP, and those have a lot more stopping power than that puny 9mm cartridge. And if you do have to get a 9mm like a big old girl, it holds lots of bullets. So when you're doing rapid fire double tap mag dumps at 3 yards, you'll look really cool because your gun will keep shooting longer than some guy with a silly Glock or an M&P or a gun that a police department would actually issue. So remember, cheap eye protection, cotton balls for ear protection, and a Springfield XDM. Now that you've got your gun picked out that you'll be using at the gun range, you've got to get a holster. Holsters really aren't that important. It's not like you're actually going to carry this gun, so you can pretty much get whatever crappy holster you want. The best options for you are a universal fit holster. See, they hold the gun nice and loose, so it's really sloppy and junky and flaps around a lot in there. That means it's very comfortable, and it won't hurt you to wear this gun because it's not like you'd be carrying it anyway. Universal fit holsters are really good too, because you never know what you're going to want to take with you to the range. Oh, today's a 1911 day, I might stick my 1911 in there. Today's a Glock day, I'm going to stick my 1911 in there. Today's a Twinkie day, I'm just going to cram it full of muffins and sugar and it'll be delicious. Yeah, universal fit holsters. That's the way to go.